A new season, a new you. Are you considering breast augmentation to enhance your appearance for swimsuit season? Well, with us today is renowned plastic surgeon. This is Dr. George Toledo. He's with Highland Park Plastic Surgery Center, and alongside him, a patient. So, Dr. Toledo, who did you bring with you today?
I brought a very special patient today. Her name is Lucia, and she's an internationally renowned swimsuit model and designer.
Okay.
And so she moved here from LA earlier this year, and we did some work on her breasts and made them just a little bit better. And today we're going to talk about what we did and her bathing suit lines, which is really spectacular.
Okay, so as we're looking a little bit about her case history, talk about what her issues were when she came to you and what procedures you were performing.
Well, she had saline implants put in a few years ago, and saline implants don't quite feel the same as silicone, and so it's she basically had silicones put in and the saline's taken out, and we gave her a little bit more cleavage. She had almost a great perfect result. Now they're really perfect.
Okay, now we're looking at the difference on the table here, so talk about what the difference is between silicone and saline.
Well, this is a saline implant. It's a water balloon and with a silicone sac. It's got a little valve on it, and it doesn't quite feel as good as a silicone. Okay. It has this little rippling right here that you can see on somebody that's kind of skinny.
Right, sure.
You'll see the rippling on the sides, whereas the silicone implant doesn't have it.
Okay.
And it's a lot softer. This is a lot softer. This is a lot firmer.
Okay.
So it's a subtle change, but on a model, it's visible.
Right, she's a swimsuit model. So talk about your appearance, Lucia. You look great. You're smiling ear to ear. So talk about your results.
Thank you. Actually, it's a huge difference. Just the feeling of it. Before, you could tell, you could feel, you could see the ripples, and it just felt like a bag inside. Mm-hmm. And now it just feels natural, looks natural, and just even when I went to the spa, ladies just stop, look, and come to me and ask me.
And some locker room chat from other ladies to say, you know, this is really nice. Did you know that there were other options when you originally got your implants? Did you think that maybe...
At the time, I chose saline water based on information in the media. It was, they say, the safest way to go at the time.
Okay.
So soon after that, I was a little bit, I had doubts because I found myself shopping for clothing that was covering my chest, my breast,
okay.
Because they were a little bit too apart. Every move I was making, you could tell they were moving, you know, up and down, side to side. Awkward at the gym.
Okay, and obviously, and not only at the gym and lifestyle, but this is your career as well as a swimsuit model. Do you do a lot of these recorrective kind of surgeries?
All the time. I mean, she really had a pretty good result. They weren't perfect by her standards, but now they are. But if you don't release the muscle just a little bit, and you go to the gym and you work out, you'll see the breasts, you know, moving a lot, even with playing tennis or whatever. So you got to release the muscle just the right amount to decrease the muscle action, but still have muscle covering the implant. It's kind of complicated.
Well, that's why you're the expert, Dr. Toledo.
Anyway.
You know what you're doing. Well, thank you for sharing your testimony with us today, Lucia. You look great. And Dr.
But, you know,
Toledo.
her bathing suits are so beautiful that, you know, even with saline, it didn't really matter. She looked great. You know.
That's a good position to have. Lots of good compliments, and you've made her a good, happy patient. So thanks for being here today. And if you want more information, call Dr. George Toledo at Highland Park Plastic Surgery Center. Here's the number, 214-363-4444. And you can also log on to his website, ToledoPlasticSurgery.com.